Have you ever dated someone who couldn't stop testing whether you'd cheat? Because I did, for 2 years. And the way I found out is still the most surreal night of my life. My boyfriend Grant was convinced all women eventually cheat. His dad got left, his brother got left, and somewhere in there, he decided betrayal was a law of physics. If a guy held a door for me, we'd have a 2-hour conversation about it. He memorized my coworkers' names so he could quiz me. He'd repost those loyalty is rare quotes like a man running a small ministry. Then weird things started happening to me. A personal trainer at my gym got aggressively chatty, always drifting to my treadmill past 6 empty ones, always asking if my boyfriend treated me right. A guy at my favorite coffee shop remembered my order on his first day working there and slid me his number on the cup. Some account with 9 followers DM'd me saying he'd seen me around and I deserved better. Each time I shut it down, blocked, and told Grant that same day, because that's what you do. And each time, Grant reacted strangely. Not jealous, exactly. Almost satisfied. He'd hug me and say things like, "You passed, babe. I mean, that must have been tempting." Passed. He used that word twice, and both times something in the back of my head made a small note and filed it away. The unraveling started with a detail. One Saturday, Grant said he was at his uncle's helping with a move. That afternoon, I saw his car outside a sports bar, and through the window, Grant, in a booth, deep in conversation with the coffee shop guy, laughing. When I asked that night how the move went, he described furniture, described stairs, total fiction, delivered smoothly, and I realized my boyfriend could lie to my face without a flicker. I didn't confront him. I waited. My best friend said I was being paranoid. I told her paranoid people are sometimes just early. The finale was my cousin's wedding. Grant canceled the morning of, said his boss called an emergency weekend sprint, told me to go and have fun for both of us. At the reception, a groomsman I'd never met, objectively gorgeous, suspiciously attentive, sat next to me at dinner. And he knew things. He knew I ran a book club. He referenced the tiny podcast I listened to. He brought up the exact beach town I'd told Grant I wanted to visit, just randomly, like the universe was matchmaking. For an hour, I gave him nothing. He escalated, refilling my wine, touching my shoulder, and finally leaning close during the slow songs and saying quietly, "You know Grant's working all weekend. He'd never find out." I never told this man my boyfriend's name. I felt my whole body go calm, that eerie calm where your brain finishes the puzzle before your feelings catch up. I smiled, told him I was going to freshen up and that he should get us drinks. Then I walked straight to the parking lot, sat in my car, and called Grant. No answer. So I drove to his apartment, and because I had a key and 0 remaining doubts, I let myself in. His laptop was open on the couch. He wasn't home. What was on that screen took me about 90 seconds to understand and about 4 months of therapy to process. A messaging thread with the groomsman, a guy Grant knew from college, coaching him in real time. "She's icing you." Mentioned the beach thing. Venmo history. Payments to the trainer, the coffee guy, some girl I'd never even noticed, and a note file, an actual organized note file titled Checkpoints with dates going back 26 months. Every incident I'd reported to him was in there, logged, with my reaction graded. One entry said, "Passed but hesitated, retest in spring." Retest. I didn't scream. I photographed everything with my phone, every screen, every payment, every note. Then I took my key off his keychain hook, placed it in the center of his laptop keyboard, and left. He called 40 times that night. The voicemails went from confused to panicked to the one where he explained sincerely that he did it because he loved me too much to be blindsided. That one I saved. Whenever I doubt my decision, 12 seconds of it fixes me right up. I sent the screenshots to exactly 2 people. His mother, who was a lovely woman who deserved to know why I vanished, and the groomsman's girlfriend, who, it turns out, did not know her boyfriend moonlighted as bait. She left him within the week. Grant emailed me months later saying he'd started therapy, and finally understood that he manufactured the betrayal he was afraid of. Closest he ever got to wisdom. I didn't reply. I passed his tests for 2 years. He failed the only one that mattered.